Hi guys, Maureen here. On today's video tutorial, I want to show you how to shoot and edit a reel on Instagram. I know you see a lot of persons using reel to grow their business, to increase their personal brand and increase their followership, and you're wondering how do they do it. So I'm here to help you shorten that journey. So first things first, you have to know that a reel is one of the features that Instagram has made available for its followers and its users. So you can either find it on your homepage or you can find it on your profile. So on your profile, you come to the top of the screen here. You're going to see it. When you tap on this icon, you're going to see post, reel, story highlight, and all of that. Or you can come to your home page. You still find it here at the top of the screen. You can tap on it and it's going to show you post, story, reel. Those are the two places you can access the reel feature on your phone. So let's go. So select your reel. So when you choose your reel, this is your home page. This is what it looks like, right? It's a camera feature, and then it has a lot of icons on that enables you shoot and edit your reel. So the first thing you have to know is you have a lot of, like I said, you have a lot of features here. You have a lot of icons. This one here is the music icon. It enables, when you click on it, it's going to show you a music folder that has already been created. Here you have the duration of the reel. So Instagram enables you create a reel of 15 seconds, 30 seconds, or 60 seconds. Depends on what your reel is about. The next one is the speed. How fast do you want it or how slow do you want it? So that's that. The next is a layout, right? Next is a layout. You can also use this to while shooting your reel. Then the next is a timer. You can set all of this. You can set all of this when you're ready to shoot your reel. Then at the bottom of the screen here, I have all of these are filters that I have already pre-selected because I shoot a lot of views. But at the top of this icon here, this reel icon, you're going to see filter, and it's going to bring you to this filter homepage where you can select any filter you want. You can select trending filters, you can select reels, you can select appearance. All of this, you of course, the one thing you have to do is to test them out before you use anyone. So for any of these icons you select, if you notice, it's effecting a change to what we have on the screen, right? So just know you have to test them out before you use them, so you know what particular one you want to use. So like I mentioned earlier, you use appearance, reel. These are trending filters that a lot of persons are using. You can also use it, and one beautiful thing about it is when you use a trending filter, it makes your reel searchable. It makes it visible, because at some point you're going to see the number of persons who have used that particular filter. So if your reel is doing so well, it's going to appear among the searches when people are checking for those who have used those filters, right? So that's that for that. So you can choose a filter, or you can just use your normal camera setting, right? So when you're done here, you have your settings, your camera setting, your reel setting, and all of that. So mine is already set how I want it to be. It's already set. So I'm just going to go ahead to shoot a reel. So like I mentioned earlier, the first thing you have to choose, or the first thing, one of the most important things you have to choose, is how long your reel is going to be. Is it going to be 15 seconds, 30 seconds, or 60? I'm going to go for 60 seconds because it gives me ample time to do what I want to do. So let's go. So my reel is already recording, and there's no audio. I'm going to show you how to input your audios, how to import your audios, or how to add audios. But the most important thing for you to know now is just that I'm recording, and when I'm done, this is 35, so let me stop it here. So I've recorded my reel. So the next thing I want to do is to go to next. So my reel is already recording. Okay, so and there's no audio. Okay, so this is my reel that has already been created. So if you check here at the top of the screen, you're going to see this first one is download. If you click on it, it's going to download the reel that has already been recorded. The next is music. If you click on it, it's going to show you this feature. I'm going to talk about this eventually. The next is filter. I talked about filters earlier, so here you can also select filters. The next is GIFs. You can include some of these GIFs, icons, or whatever you want to add to your reel. You can search for other things too, right? So when that, you can also write this. You can also do this, undo. Then when you're done, this allows you choose the text styles you would want to use for your write-up. So sometimes you want to shoot a reel and you're only talking. Other times you would want to use write-ups. You want to use write-ups to explain what you are talking about. Okay, so this enables you to choose the particular one you want to use. This is my favorite, right? So when you can adjust it, hold it slightly and adjust it. You can increase it or reduce. You can increase or reduce. So when you click on it, you're going to see this feature here that keeps popping up. You can use it to increase up, down, up, down, up, down, right? So that's that for this icon that is here. So at the bottom of the screen, you're going to see edit clips. I'm going to walk you through how to edit your clips eventually. Now let's edit our reel, shall we? So now I have my reel here. The question is, would I want to leave it in this color? Let's see. So I go on my filter and I select. So I have a lot of pre-saved filters that I use for most of my videos. I'm just going to choose one of them. You can also choose yours. It took me some time to find the special ones I wanted to use because I wanted to be consistent, and then I wanted to be as spontaneous as possible. So in order to help me be as spontaneous and as creative as possible and to make my job easy, I went ahead and just pre-saved some of the filters I would want to use, so I don't spend so much time searching for filters. So I have them saved here. Okay, so I saved the particular filter I want. I've saved the filter. Yeah, so it has been affected. So the next thing I want to do would be to add music or to add a song to my video. So I click on the music icon here. So it brings you to this screen. Here you have music, here you have voiceover, here you have sound effects. So let's say I want to choose a music. So it's going to show you a lot of pre-selected music that you could use. Okay, you choose any one you would want to use. So let's see what reel am I gonna use. Okay, let me choose this. So when you click on this play icon here, it enables you to view it. It enables you to view the particular sound that you want to use. Then so you can increase it or reduce it. Just hold and drag down. Right? That's for I've chosen to use music. Now there is also the option of you not choosing music, or you can use a fusion of music and voiceover and sound effects. The choice is yours. So let's say I would want to use a voiceover. Instead of choosing my audio, right, instead of choosing the music, I can click on voiceover and click on this red icon here, and I record my voiceover. When I finish, I can preview it here. I can let me show you. So after recording, I stop it, I preview it here, or I delete it. So after recording, right? So when I'm done with that, I click done. So after recording, it has been added to my video. Now let's say I would want to use sound effects, right? Sometimes sound effects do exactly what the name suggests. It gives effect to your song or to audio or whatever you are doing. So there are a lot of sound effects you could use. We have the horn, so the choice is
Nope.
so there are a lot of them. So you just choose whatever one you would want to use, and then you click done. Right? So that's that. So you can also increase or reduce the volume.
Nope.
You can edit the voiceover, you can edit all of that. When you're done, you click done. So all of the sounds that I used earlier, you're going to hear them all here because I chose them. Some of them I reduced them, right? So now to edit the clip itself, so I come down here, I click edit clip.
Nope.
Right? So let me reduce it so it doesn't distract us. Okay, so now I want to edit the entire clip, so I can come here, click on edit clip. To edit, I can, once I'm on this page, I tap on the particular clip I want to edit. So you can drag from the end here, you can drag from this other end here, and all of that. When you're done dragging, dropping, you can simply click on it again and click done. But let's say you want to record another clip, and let's say you still have time and you want to record more things to add to your clip. You simply click on all clips, right? And then you're going to see add clip. When you select add clip, it's going to show you, it's going to bring you here. So you record another one, or you select directly from your phone, right? So when you're done, let's see. When you're done, right? So if you check here, if you check edit clip, you're going to see the two clips. So you can always edit it. So you have two clips, you can edit, you can reorder. So let's say you want to bring the ones at the back forward and take the one forward to the back, you can reorder it, right? You can reorder it. Then when you're done, you click done, right? Let me see what else I would want to show you. So let me show you animated text. I didn't show you that earlier. So this write-up that we have here, let me also show you how to change the color. So this write-up that we have here, that you can change the text style, and you can also change the color. So when you click on it, you come here, you're going to see, click on the next icon, you're going to see a lot of colors, right? See a lot of colors. You can use black, use red, whatever you would want to use. Of course, you have to pay attention to color contrast when you're creating when you're creating your reel, so it's not too distracting to the eyes, right? So that's that. So for the next, here is where I showed you earlier how to choose the text style, right? So let's stay here. So the icon, this last icon here, enables you animate your text. So let me show you how that works. Okay, so instead of just writing and leaving it static, you can animate it and it appears like this. So you can also align your write-up. So let's see. So let me stop animating this. So I want to stop animating. So let's say this write-up now, I want everything to appear to the right. I click right, left. Okay, you can customize it to fit however you want. You can also hold it. Okay, reduce, increase, right? Then that's that for that. So now that you have your reel, I'm going to show you how to add cover, how to edit your caption, and then how to share. Then I will also show you how to save audios that other persons have used. So this is how to shoot your reel from scratch. Did I miss out anything? Okay, so these are the basics. Yeah, so timing. Let me show you how to work on timing for your reel. So I know you see a lot of reel where when the write-ups appear at different times. Let me show you what I mean. So this write-up, this is one. Let me do another one. So let's say this is another write-up, and I want them to appear at different times. I wouldn't want them to appear on the screen at the same time, and I want them to appear at different times, right? So if you check the bottom of the screen here, you're going to see that they are here. You're going to see the write-ups, then you're also going to see they are good. So let's say the first one I want to edit is the write-ups to explain what you're talking about. So you click on the write-ups to explain what you're talking about. It's going to bring you here. So this is what you drag. If you check at the end, you're going to see a node here that enables you drag and drop. This that enables you drag and drop. So let's say I want that write-up to appear in the first 15 seconds. So I'm going to hold it here and drag it to 15 seconds, right? So I'm also going to pay attention to where I placed it, so I don't put the other one over it. So this is 15 seconds. So I'm going to leave it. So it's going to start from the beginning, and then when it gets there, it's going to disappear. Let me show you how that would happen. Okay, it has disappeared because I set it to show only for 15 seconds. So this is the next one. So in order to edit the next one, I would now have to drag my node from the left. Remember the other stopped at 15 seconds, so I would have to watch where it stopped. Yes, so this is where it stopped. This stopped here, so this is going to begin here. Okay, this is going to begin here. I can also drag it from the back and make it smaller if I want to add, if I do not want it to appear to the end, or I can simply leave it. So let's see how it's going to appear. So this is the same thing that happens when people are sharing content and you hear them say 1, 2, 3, 4, and the different, as they're pointing, the things that are, the write-ups or the content they want to show you appear at the different points or at the different times that they point to that particular place. I'm going to also show you how to do that. So you see that our timing, right, we've worked on that, and then when you're done with that, you click done. So it's going to appear. If you play the video now, okay, the video is playing, you're going to see it. It's going to get to the end, and then you would see the transition. Yes, so that's how the transition happens. So let me show you other things. So when you're done with that, you click done. That's the basics for shooting and editing your reel. Of course, the more you practice, the more you're going to get better. The more you practice, the more you're going to get better at it, and you're going to become conversant with the features that are on the app. But these are the basics. So the next thing you want to know how to do is how to edit your cover. So your cover is important because it's what is going to inspire people to click on the video to watch it. Their thumbnails, right? It's what's going to inspire people sometimes to watch. So sometimes people are attracted by what's on the cover. That's why we have book titles. That's why we have clothes. That's why we have advertisements and all of that. So in order to make your video in order to make your video attractive, right, is always advised but not compulsory. It's advised that you can add a cover. So if you see here, you see where they say edit cover, right? So you can click on edit cover. It's going to bring you here. So if you check at the bottom of the screen, you're going to see different frames, right, that you can select to enable you make that your cover. So your frames are not going to appear in video format, they are going to appear in photo format. So if you choose this particular frame, that means this is what people will see when the video appears on their timeline. They are going to see write-ups to explain what you're doing, right? Or if you drag it here, they're going to see they are good. Now another beautiful feature that you have here is you can also choose what your cover photo or your frame is going to be from your phone gallery. So you can simply tap add from gallery, and it's going to you're going to select one of them and it's going to appear there, right? It's going to appear here. Let's choose one. Let me just show you how that works. So let me choose this. So you see I've chosen one directly from my gallery, and that's what we have there. So now they're showing you how it's going to appear on your profile grid, and you can edit it. So they're showing you that if you do it like this, you can edit it so it becomes visible. Yeah, so this is how it's going to appear on my profile grid or on your profile grid. So once you have edited and placed it properly where you want it to be, when you've placed it properly, right, you can click done, and it brings you back here. The next thing you want to do is to write caption. So basically a caption is just a write-up to explain what's in the video. So you can use the caption to do a lot of things. You can use the caption to explain what's in the video. You can use the caption to invite people to buy something from you. You can invite them to join something you're doing, a training or a group that you're doing. You can use your caption to basically do a lot of things, to market your business, to market your brand, to show people what you sell, to write about what you sell, how to contact you, how to buy. All of those things are what you can do on your caption. So you can write that. When you're done, you click OK. So you can save it as a draft that you're going to publish on any day of your choice, or you can simply share it. Once you click share, it's going to take a few minutes and your reel is going to automatically shared to your followers. So let's go. I wouldn't want to share this because this is a video tutorial, and it's not going to make any sense to my followers, so I'm not going to share that. But here you can share it. So that's that for how to create your reel. That's the basics for creating and shooting your reel. So the next thing I would want to teach you, let me save it to draft. So the next thing I would want to teach you is how to save an audio that you see other persons using. So let's say this is I'm back to my home page. So let me play. So all of these features, everything that social media that is playing here, you can do it. But of course, just practice, right? So now I'm here because I would want to save the sound. I would want to save, if I like the sound, I would want to use it. But let's see.
You don't have to be crazy to be my friend.
I'll train you.
I'll train you.
You don't have to be crazy
You
to
don't
be
have
my
to be
friend.
crazy to be my friend.
I'll train you.
I'll train you.
They didn't believe in us.
God did.
God did.
They didn't believe in us.
They didn't believe in us.
What? I'm ready. What? I'm ready.
Honestly, if 5 years ago me
saw current me,
so
she would be
I
so
owe it to my
shocked.
past,
I
present,
owe it to
and
my past, present, and
So let's see this particular audio. So I can simply tap here at the bottom. You're going to see the music. I can tap the music and it's going to bring me to this page. When it brings me to this page, I can save the audio. So once I save the audio, I'm going to use it whenever I want to use it. Now you're going to see a lot of other people who have used the same audio, and you're going to see how the audio is doing. You can also get inspiration from their videos to see what you should create in yours. Of course, when you're creating your reel, you have to be as creative as possible. So this reel is doing so well, you can choose it, right? That's how to save it. Then another thing is you can also you can use the audio right now. Let's say you've saved the audio, or the audio is here and you want to use it right now. You can simply tap here on the screen. See, you use audio, right? When you say use audio, it's going to bring you here. That's brought you here. Let me use my filter. Let me show you. So once I click record, the sound is already there. So that is how to save other people's audio so you can use it. Let me also show you how to use other people's filter. So now if you check, okay, this one, she doesn't have any filter. Let me look for one that has a filter I can use.
The first step of selling
The first step of selling is this.
But it's, who wants to look, simple when you can look simple when you can look. But it's, but it's, who wants to look,
I like this.
but it's,
So let's look for the filter we can use.
simple when you can look. But it's,
Let's look for, I'm looking for, yeah, so this is a filter. So most, how you know that there's a filter that you can use at the top of the person who has the reel, at the top of their page where you have their name, you see this right up here. So that's a filter. You can click on a filter and you're going to see other people who used the same filter. So that's how you also copy other people's filters and effects. So you can save it. This is how you save, by clicking on this icon, or you can click use effect, right? So it's going to, once you use it, it's going to appear here, and then you can simply tap record. So when you record, the filter is going to be affected. So let's see, record. So it didn't appear because it's not my face that showed there. So that's how you use other people's filter. What else? So that's about that on the basics of creating and shooting your reel. I hope you found this helpful.